Just getting everything set up here. Looks like Copper wants to be front and center. Hey, Copper. Okay, we're not muted. Hopefully everybody can hear us all right. All right. Watch out, Copper, coming through, buddy. All right. Let's make sure this is all working okay. Sheena, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. Just hoping this is working here. Let's see. Can everybody hear us? I'm trying to get in the chat now. Mute that. Hey, Copper, what you doing, buddy? All right. Awesome. Thanks, King Glizzer. Hey, I know you from Raymond Thoughts and Minds. Thanks for jumping on, man. Let's see here. All right. Audio's good. Video, I think, is good. Copper, are you good? Boo?
Boo.
All right. Sheena's our technical producer here, so if there's any problems, it's probably her fault.
Yes.
Right, Sheena?
It's always my fault.
Even though I've worked in IT my whole life, I don't like AV, so... Oh, where'd that notepad go? Hang on just a sec. I'm going to see who we've got in the chat. All right. Let's see. So, I think we've already got... I think I saw like 8 people in here so far. Let's see. Uh-oh. Got some action already. Yeah, thanks, SJ Shady. This is a pretty cozy setup, and Copper is howling at probably nothing, but we'll find out. R.I.P. everybody's ears. So, let's see. How do I see the participants in the chat? See, this is where I need somebody experienced like Raymond here, so I can see who's here. Here we go, participants. Perfect, all right. So we've got 4 people here. All right, we've got King Glizzer, SJ Shady, I think I know you, and Bowman. Thanks, guys, for being here and supporting us. So this is our first live stream of the year, right, Sheena?
It is.
And ever, yeah. So if this gets awkward, it's probably because it is. So Sheena loves being on camera. Me, not so much. But we'll let everybody get situated here and see if anybody else wants to join. I spam this out to my friends and family and some of Sheena's family too, so they better be here. But anyway, let's see. All good, Copper? Is there some danger? What's going on? Were you just excited to get going or what? I think Copper's just excited. All right, we got a couple more. We got Ramona Flowers Academy. Thank you. And Raymond. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for the tips last night and the support. So, hi all you. I think we call ourselves Rabies. So, hey guys, good being here. So let's see. So we're just here to hang out a little bit. It's going to be relaxing and hopefully chill with the dogs. They're going to do what they do. I'm not sure if Copper, are you in frame right now or not? But I don't know if they're camera shy. This will be their first one too. So. Anyways, this is my co-host and girlfriend, Sheena. So she's been good on supporting me with all this YouTube thing. Sheena, can you remember how we came up with this idea or why we're doing this?
No, honestly, I really can't. Other than the dogs.
Well, I think I've been talking about it for like a year, and I watch some people on YouTube. I make you watch them with me, and I'm like, hey, this looks like fun, And, I'll watch Raymond stream, and he has like 27,000 people, subscribers, and he gets a ton of people in his chat. So I'm like, that looks cool. And then I started putting out shorts. We started making some shorts, right?
Yeah.
And they were getting a few views, but it's so hard to get a subscriber. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Let's see. And I was going to say, I hope we get a few trolls. That's our goal. But I hope they're all my friends and family. So they're only allowed to troll me if it's my friends and family for the first one. And I was also going to mention that one big goal of this channel is going to be convincing Raymond Thoughts in Mind to get a dog of his own.
Yes.
Because he said he doesn't want a dog, and everybody tells him he should. I'm not here to do that. But if we can convince him, you know, he has a good reason because, you know, when they pass away, it is the worst thing ever, right?
It's devastating, yes.
So I get that. Right now we're trying to get my grandpa to get a dog, actually. My grandma recently passed away, and so we're trying to, you know, put the idea in his head to get a small dog of his own. He's like 84, but he takes a walk every day and he's in pretty good health. So, and I think he's gonna do it. I think we've got him. Oh, dual streaming us and Raymond. That's cool. I'm honored. So, thanks for being here, guys. Let's see. What else are we saying? Let's see. Yeah, King Glizzard. I need some more mods. Thanks for that. That's one thing I thought of. How do I do that? Add as moderator. Here we go. You do a good job on Raymond's stream, so let's see. Raymond, you in here? You're still in here too, right? I can make him a moderator too. Yeah, Raymond, that's a pretty good impression of Copper. I don't think there was even anybody at the door. Add as moderator. And guys, don't feel like you have to do a lot of moderating or anything, but thanks for offering. Yeah, Porcupine Party, dogs are a huge responsibility and commitment, which I have a problem with commitment myself, but I'm committed to the dog lifestyle. How about you, Sheena?
Oh yeah, 100%, all in. Always have been.
What's the most dogs you've had at one time? 4?
3, 2 huskies and Boo.
All right. Yeah, and you were kind of raising them too, right?
Yeah, I guess we did growing up. We bred Cavalier King Charles, so we would have a litter at a time.
Were those smaller or bigger than Boo?
Much smaller.
Smaller?
As are most breeds.
Let's try to get Boo over here. Hey, Boo. Boo, you want a treat? Hey, come here. Come here. Boo, come on. She don't want to move.
Boo, come here, baby.
Boo, you want a treat? Here, look. I got hot dogs. That's not good enough? Come on, Boo, look. She'll come over if she wants. But anyways, here, you can work on that. Hope everybody's having a great year so far. We're, 2 days into the new year almost? How's it going for you so far, Sheena?
Boo, boo, up. It's going, pretty good. Hit the new year sick, so that's
Pretty
always
good.
fun. How about you?
Yeah, Sheena has a bad cold right now. You can't tell. But she said she wanted to be here anyway, and she's getting paid really well, so, you have to be here, even though you did skip work today. But that's okay.
Hi, Boo.
Hey, there she is. There's a big Boo. This is Boo, the Alaskan Malamute, giant Alaskan Malamute. You want to tell a little bit about Boo?
Yeah, she's a giant woolly Alaskan Malamute. She was actually the runt. She was my daughter's 13th birthday present and somehow became fully my dog.
Funny how that works.
She was very, very small when we got her, and she grew massively, obviously.
And Boo is from where? Tell us the story about how you got Boo.
She was in Missouri. She was a discount puppy. So we were down in Texas visiting my brother, my nieces and nephews, and I convinced my daughter that she needed Boo for her birthday present. So already having 2 huskies, we thought she would fit in very well. So we picked her up on our way home from Texas.
And she was a discount because she was the runt?
She was the runt. She was the last one.
All right. Well, you got a great deal.
She's got the best personality in the whole world, though.
She does. She's always happy and easygoing, unlike Copper sometimes.
Copper's pretty.
Let's see. King Glizzard. I'm thinking Copper's spoiled with that fireside bed. Yes. That is his favorite spot these days. He likes to be nice and warm. Boo likes to be cool most of the time she can, right?
Yep.
So bathroom tile, floor, outside when it's negative degrees in the middle of the night, in front of a big box fan. So yeah, she'll just go to where it's cool. She wants to be in Alaska. Let's see, what else? Yeah, SJ Shady, we will get to some Copper tricks if we get a break a little bit later. So that'll happen in what, the C block, I think?
The C block?
No, he's ready to go. He hasn't eaten yet. Normally he would have, but his ears just perked up. But he's ready to do some tricks, and he knows quite a few. Boo knows a few, but she'll do something too, I bet.
Yeah, Boo's a little spoiled. She doesn't listen well.
Yes. Oh yeah, Ramona Flowers. Yeah, I can make a couple of the other guys moderators too. And, oh, we got Lisa here. Hey Lisa, ignore my husband. I'm gonna try to guess which one's your husband. I think that's my brother-in-law. So good to know if you're out there. So, Porcupine, I lost my last dog in 2014 and I won't get another one. Very sorry to hear that. Yeah, time doesn't always make it better either, probably. I only had one dog growing up. He was a yellow lab Skipper. And we actually had to end up giving him away after 4 years. Not my decision. But we kind of had him cooped up in a kennel outside. My dad would walk him, but sometimes he felt ignored, I think. So we gave him to this farmer. So he could live out in the country and stuff and be happy. So hopefully he lived out a good long life, but definitely miss him. But so Copper is 11 in human years, which is a lot in dog years, right?
Yeah.
11 times what, 77? So he's getting old and he kind of acts like an old man. Still got quite a bit of energy, but he definitely snoozes more and is a lot more grumpy in his old age, don't you think?
I think he is, especially with short women.
Yes, and other dogs that are bigger than him. He's good with small dogs, but if he sees a dog that's bigger than him, he gets offended. Or anybody that comes to the door, he tries to attack. He won't necessarily bite him, but he'll look like he is going to. So let's see here. What else are people saying?
You got Copper in Missouri too, correct?
Yeah, right. Copper I got in 2014. Was it early 2015? He was born in 2014. He was a Veterans Day dog, 11/11/14. So he just had his golden birthday last year, November 11th. And I drove down to Missouri and got him from this rural breeder outside of Kansas City, Impressive Hounds. And she was a good lady. He was actually an accident. So he was one of the last ones to go. He didn't have the big long hound ears and big boxy snout. So, and he was just over 8 weeks old. So he was left over and I got him half price too because he was just over 8 weeks. So got a discount on him too.
Discount puppies.
That's right. So made that journey up to my hometown in Southwest Iowa. Brought him right to my parents' house to show him off to all my family and everything. And I promised he wouldn't, have any accidents in their house. And my dad right away said, "You can't really keep that promise, but that's okay. He can come in." And sure enough, he was right. So, but here he is 11 years later. Definitely got a few stories about Copper that I'll probably tell if anybody wants to hear them. But just lucky to have him and that he's still alive and everything. Let's see. What else? What else is going on in the chat here? My dog's so cute. Oh, thanks. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Sheena, but thank you. And would love to hear about your guys's, if you have dogs or any other pets. We wish we could fit all of our other friends in here that are outside in the cold. Right, Sheena?
Yes, my raccoons.
We have a lot of other animals outside that would not be well suited for indoors, probably, except the raccoons and Chewy.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them later. Last dog was the yellow lab Porcupine. Yeah, they're really high energy. We had one, and if you don't train them right, it seems like they're just like on go mode and jumping up on people all the time. But they're great family dogs. So let's see. We really want those hot dogs. You want to grab them?
Yeah, probably. That's a good idea.
Just 30 minutes before we started this, we had some cheese and crackers. Sheena had some cheese and crackers on the table, and I heard some wrapper from my den, and so I told her like, hey, the dogs are getting something, and she came in and they had the cheese and crackers on the floor in the kitchen, and Copper had walked off with the plate of this fancy cheese into the living room. So, but no harm done, I guess, right? Right, Boo? We found out it was Boo that actually jumped up there. I thought it was Copper for sure, but we checked the camera. I have security cameras around. We checked the camera, and sure enough, Boo got up there and was the culprit.
Boo.
Let's see.
Come on up.
My last dog was best dog was a red-nosed pit bull. I've never heard of a red nose. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Dogs and crime. Yeah, I've never heard of a red nose. I know there's like a lot of different variants of pit bulls. I only knew one pit bull personally, and the first time I saw him, he jumped up in my lap, and I was pretty intimidated. But the guy's like, "Oh, it's fine." It was one of my old friends, Randy, and he's like, "He's fine. He won't hurt you," and he was really gentle. But Copper has been attacked by a pit bull on one of our walks. Back in 2017, that was a long time ago, but they were both off leash. So, have you heard of a red-nosed pit bull?
I have not heard of a red-nosed pit bull. I've actually not heard of any specific breeds of pit bulls other than just a pit bull itself.
Yeah.
I know they can be really good dogs, pit bulls in general.
Yeah. I don't know if I can handle one myself. I don't know if I have that kind of time to train it. Let's see. Tricks, please. Yeah, Lisa, we'll get to that. Don't worry. Question for your wife. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? What do you think for Lisa?
No.
No pineapple on your pizza?
Nope. No pineapple on the pizza.
That's one of the few things we agree on, actually. We don't like the same kind of pizza, but at least we know there's not going to be pineapples, right?
Right.
All right. Only in Hawaii, and neither of us have been to Hawaii, so maybe it's okay if you're there. We like taco pizza, which is an Iowa thing.
He likes taco pizza.
I like taco pizza. Sheena likes plain pizza with like nothing on it, right?
Meat.
Okay, meat pizza. So, probably everybody in here is from Iowa. Well, I shouldn't say that, but taco pizza is kind of an Iowa thing. And I was going to say, if Raymond's still on, people confuse our two states all the time. People think I live in Ohio because there's barely any people in Iowa. So, yeah, King Lizard. We have Casey's just down the road, quite a few of them, and yeah, they have good taco pizza. The service kind of sucks. It takes forever, but yeah, their taco pizza is good. So, how do you feel about a pizza with only black olives for the toppings? Yeah, there's a story there. I'm not going to go into that right now, SJ Shady. I think I've told Sheena the story, but I appreciate the question, and we will address it later. Let's see. Ohio, yes, and everybody thinks we have potatoes here. So, Iowa corn, Ohio. I'm not sure what Ohio has. I think more corn, right?
I have no
idea. Ohio? I'm sure somebody can tell me. I'm pretty sure it's corn over there too. Let's see. I want to see who else we have in the chat or how many people. We've got like a good crowd here. Like we got 15 or so people. That's funny because we had a little side bet on how many people we thought would be in the chat watching this. Sheena was underestimating. I think you said what, 6?
I don't even think I said that many.
I think you said 6 or 7 actually. I think I said 16. I was pretty optimistic. So far I'm winning, and it's not like the price is right. If you go over, you don't lose. So we've got, looks like a lot of good. Is Catalpa here? I know Catalpa was waiting, and they've been one of our best fans on our short videos. I don't know if anybody's seen our shorts we posted. We've got Aurora Comedy, Aurora Police. We've got H-Dog, which I think I may know who that is, but that's a cryptic username. Got JKUY6MI. And you got Lisa, of course, King Glizzer as a mod. Porcupine, Ramona Flowers, SJ Shady, and Southern Iowa Rednecks.
And Holly.
And Holly's here. How did I forget her?
I don't know, you just skipped right over her.
Thanks for jumping over. Thanks for jumping on, Holly. I was hoping somebody from that side of the family would be on. Let's see here. 6'7". Nice, Holly. I can't wait till that's not a thing anymore, but I'm probably going to be waiting a while. Yeah, somebody pointed out pickleball in the chat. And hang on. And so yeah, so whenever the score is 6-7 now, it's like a thing. So that's fun. Ohio is beautiful. I would believe that. It's definitely more densely populated than Ohio. That's the one thing I would not like, but I think Ohio's good. Let's see, I like olives. I like green olives a lot. How about you, Sheena?
I don't like green olives, no.
No
I like
green
black olives just by themselves.
How about those Mediterranean ones? What are those called? The fancy ones? like on a charcuterie board. Let's see. Oh, looks like, yep, somebody's mom's here. Yep. Hey, Jerry and Ed. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are feeling better. I know you two were feeling sick. I know, Holly. I owe you one. Sorry about that. Good thing Sheena's here, though. She's a great co-host. My crush lives in Ohio. Well, I hope you do, too, so you guys can meet someday. Have your raccoons ever came inside your house? Not yet. Right, Sheena?
I would like them to.
Yeah, and not as far as I know. They might have been in here when I was gone for work or something. I bet Sheena had let them in at least once.
We've had him come to the front door and like try to scratch on the front glass door when they ran out of food outside.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. We got a lot of good clips of them. We posted our most recent short from last night is Sheena for the first time feeding Sebastian a peanut, even though Sebastian we know is a female. It was a pretty cool moment. So let's see here. Green olives are better than black olives. You think so, SJ? All right. The raccoons technically could come in our house because we have a dog door that Boo fits out of, barely. So even our biggest raccoons would fit through there, so they can come in anytime. They've never actually came in my backyard, though, because I have a Coonhound. I guess I didn't even say Copper's breed. Copper's a treeing walker Coonhound, so he's really high-strung. He's never hunted raccoons, but he likes chasing little vermin, and he treed a possum once behind our house from inside the fence. But yeah, they can make it in the house if they wanted, but they don't come in our backyard because they know there's one or two big dogs out there at least. So they stick to. We have a empty alfalfa field behind the house, and that's where they're all at. We got a little timber back there and stuff, and we'll show you some pictures. We got a nice little setup for them. We got put a bunch of pea gravel down there. Sheena put lights up. We got like 3 cameras there to catch all the movement. So it's pretty fun.
They have a swimming pool in the summertime.
That's true. Dan from Pickleball. Oh, hey Dan, good to see you. Yeah, we haven't played for a while. I did post this on Facebook, so I was wondering if we might get some people from there. So yeah, Dan is a crazy good pickleball player. We started playing together a little bit a few years ago when we were both still kind of new. Just so everybody knows, like, pickleball is like my only hobby, and Sheena likes it too. She just hasn't played for a while, right?
Yeah, I'm on again, off again.
What do you think about pickleball?
I mean, it's fun. I don't want to be overly competitive. I prefer to just have fun doing it. Scott's super competitive and has fun with it.
Yeah, see, she's wrong. I mean, if you're not going just all out and trying to like body bag people and win every game, you're doing it wrong.
That's why I wear safety goggles.
Yes. Hey, even good players wear safety goggles these days. See a lot of people wearing them. I haven't seen anybody get hit in their safety goggles yet, but I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great to see you, Dan. Yeah, sorry you're sick, Jerry. I hope you get better soon. Everybody's getting sick these days. I haven't yet, knock on wood, but I'm sure it's coming soon. Let's see here. What else is in the chat? Will you build an octagon in the backyard so the raccoon and opossum can find It's funny, the raccoon. Tell them about the raccoon and the opossums.
They get along, actually. Chewy's kind of submissive, I think. Kind of curious. Chewy's the opossum. Yeah. The raccoons, I don't think they're overly aggressive. We did see one the other night with a cat. That was the first time he saw a cat, and that was an interesting encounter, to say the least. I've never seen a raccoon up on their toes. It
was, yep. So just to reiterate, the raccoons can be aggressive with each other mostly. If they're going to fight over food, there's definitely a pecking order there. And so we'll see them growl. They have a pretty mean growl. But the raccoons and the opossums, the raccoons are definitely, they win by numbers. They have a ton of raccoons and only like 2 or 3 opossums on a good day. So they'll kind of be a little bit bullying to the opossum. If he's there eating, they might push him out of the way, but they haven't fought. It's kind of funny to see 2 opossums because there's Chewy, the male, and then there's this girl that we named Mrs. Winter, right? And Chewy tried to approach Mrs. Winter and give her a compliment or thinking, and she did not like that. That video is on YouTube. It only got 12 views though, so I don't think I did that one right. But yeah, they're pretty funny. And yeah, the opossums are just super nice, and the raccoons are nice to everybody except their own little clan, or maybe they're competing like raccoon gangs. I don't know.
Yeah, there was originally just Sebastian, just one, and then Sebastian had babies, so Sebastian is not a Sebastian. And then I think another family strolled in too, because there was 9 or 10 of them or more at one time.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh, Porcupine, sorry to hear your pit bull got killed by a raccoon. Was it rabies or what was that? I can't believe a raccoon would win in an actual fight with a pit bull unless it was a baby or something. Yeah, that's tragic. Let's see, what's the best way to get a man's heart? That's a good question. Sheena, you want to tackle that one? We might not have time for that.
I have no idea. I'm still working on it. I'll let you know when I figure that one out.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we have to narrow down who H-Dog is. I think that might be one of our pickleball friends, or smaller pickleball friends, because they said this show is almost as good as your two-hand backhand, and that's not saying a whole lot. So, yeah, I just started practicing a two-hand pickleball backhand, so it's not good. But I think the show is much better than that, actually. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Hey, one of the dogs going to do some tricks. In a few minutes, just 1 sec here, we will do that because they're both pretty bored. Copper, come. Come here. Can you hop over here?
Copper.
See if you can get Copper.
Copper, come. Buddy.
Gave your dog a virus, a paralyzer from the neck down. That's terrible. We should watch out for that, just to make sure that never happens to one of our dogs. Coonhound syndrome.
Copper.
Wow, that sounds terrible.
Hi, Copper. You want to do some tricks? You want to work?
That's a good question, H-Dog.
Copper, want to work? Come here. You want to work?
H-Dog has a question. Have our dogs ever caught wildlife? Not our pets back here, but Copper has caught one rabbit his whole life. That was it. And it was injured, but it got away before I could get to it. So I don't think he killed it. And then Copper also chased a groundhog at the dog park, which there's a video up of also. Sheena, what about Boo? She catch wildlife?
Yeah, she likes to catch squirrels and rabbits and accidentally kill them. She's never had blood, so she suffocates them or something. I have no idea. Oh, and I have to say hi to Charlie.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Yep, good to see you on here, too. Thanks for joining, buddy. Yeah, so, what were we saying? Oh, yeah. Boo, we think she, tries to play with them, and then she accidentally kills them. Because I think on our first date when you were here, somehow a dead bird got into my house, a dead little bird, and we found out that was a Boo. She had caught it. She doesn't look fast because she's huge, but she's way faster than she looks.
Yes.
I was surprised. She can cover a ton of ground. She goes out in the backyard. She covers, the whole yard in 3 seconds just because she's so big. So I hope that answers that question. Let's see. It was horrific. She lived 21 days paralyzed from the neck down and couldn't lift her head. So sorry. Sheena, you had a scare with a tick and Lyme disease, right?
Yeah.
With Boo?
With Boo, yeah. She got a tick at the dog park, and it was huge. I thought it was a giant M&M on the floor, like a peanut M&M, and it was a tick. And I took her into the vet, and she had Lyme disease, so they put her on a really strong antibiotics for 30 days because we caught it in enough time. And then the following year, she tested negative, so she got rid of her Lyme disease, luckily.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe it because I had never heard of anybody actually getting Lyme disease. I always thought it was this thing that people talked about and didn't actually exist. But turns out I was wrong. So we're really vigilant about watching out for ticks and always trying to feel them out and make sure they don't have any. I've found a couple on Copper by accident.
Copper's definitely easier to find them on. Just rub them down and feel them.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, that was your dad. Thanks for that, the compliment. I'm going to work on that too. My backhand. It's going to be better than yours soon. So you just watch out. No guarantees on that. It's probably just trash talk. Let's see. We've got 5 in the chat right now. So thanks everybody for hanging out. You want to do a few tricks with Copper? And see if he wants to?
You can. He listens better to you than me.
All right. Can you bring him over here?
Yep.
And then I'll move this out of the way.
Copper. Copper, come. Let's work. Come on.
Put this here.
Copper, come.
Copper, you want chicken? Copper, chicken? Come on. Copper, come. Come here. Come. Here, let's take this off. There's a story behind this. He just got this donut on a couple days ago. But we'll take it off for a little bit. How's that? Does that feel good? All right, so I'll push this that way. All right, got some room. Hey, Copper, hey, you wanna work? Okay, which dog can do more tricks? Oh, you do, okay. Here you go, come here. We'll make sure Boo doesn't feel left out too.
Copper does way more tricks than Boo.
Yeah, Copper knows a lot. I taught him early as a puppy. Boo knows the standard, sit, paw, come, down, those mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Boo's super smart. But he had 3 dogs at the time, right? That's a little hard to manage. Okay, Copper, what do you want to do first? Maybe I should do them facing this way so people can see you. Come here. Come here. Okay, can you sit? Sit. Okay, can you speak? Good boy. Okay, can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, good boy. Boo, you want a treat too? Here you go, girl. All right, can you shake? Good shake. He has to have a treat every time too, of course. Hey, Copper, can you balance? Balance? Okay, are you ready? He doesn't always get this one. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, so close. What do you think for the next trick, Sheena?
Bang.
Bang. Copper. Bang. Bang. All the way. Good boy, good boy. Here you go, Boo. You're not left out. Copper, stand. Okay. Down, down. Roll over. He knew I was going to say roll over the way I had my hand. Here you go, buddy. Good job. Hey, can you bow? Bow. Good boy. There you go. He'll do anything for a hot dog. There you go, Boo. Hey, Copper. Can you go fetch? Can you fetch? He's trying to fetch your slipper. Copper, go fetch. Should go after the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. You got to bring it over here. Copper, fetch. Now he found out he can just get treats that way. Copper, come. Come here, fetch. Good boy. Boo, you want another hot dog? Here you go. You probably can't see Boo, but she's laying right here. Maybe you can see her ears. Good job, buddy. You want to do anything else? Can you sit? What else does he know how to do? Copper, get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Speak. Speak. Copper, speak. Good boy. There you go. All right. You earned your treats. We'll give one more to Boo. You like hot dogs, right, Boo?
Oh, Copper thought you were throwing one to him.
Can you grab the ottoman for me? Get that back. All right. Who else do we have? Looks like we got a couple more people in the chat here. Okay. So we're saying hi to Joe and Amber from Exchange Street. You know them, don't you?
Yes.
You saw them Christmas Eve briefly.
I did.
So, welcome, guys. If you want to ask any questions or participate in the chat, feel free. I should make you guys moderators, too. Let's see. Copper knows the routine. Yes, King, he does. We did that every night for a long time. When Boo's over, sometimes we don't, but he's ready for more. Aren't you, Copper? You ready for more? Get back. Get back. Get back. Sit. Hey, get in your bed. Get in your bed.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. My son got them for me for
Good
Christmas.
boy.
Little raccoon heads.
Yeah, Sheena has actually become known as the crazy raccoon lady throughout the neighborhood and the community, right?
Yeah, slightly.
Show them, they saw your slippers.
Yeah.
And the blanket, the raccoon
And
blanket.
the blanket. And the socks. And the necklace.
And probably other things. So, yeah, she is a nice, crazy raccoon lady. Let's tell them, how did we start feeding the wildlife out there? Anyway.
You threw Chewy a hot dog.
Yeah, so I put a hot dog out there because I suspected there were some animals out there, and I just wanted to see if somebody would eat it. So the first night there was like some chew marks out of it, remember? Mm-hmm. And then the next day, like half of it was gone. Finally, I put a camera there and checked it the next day, and it was this opossum, who we can now call Chewy, and he's my favorite. He was just walking off with this whole entire hot dog just casually. So, because we didn't know, we wanted to see what was eating hot dogs. All right, what else is going on in the chat? Let's see. Do you have a favorite dog? They're both our favorites, right?
Yeah.
If that's what you mean.
I mean, Boo's the best.
Oh, of course, yeah. And
But,
of course, Copper's the best, too.
I mean, Copper's definitely a first place best, too.
Yes.
Just kidding, Copper.
So Copper's a little bit more dominant. I mean, Boo holds the ground, though. But we call Boo the heart of the pack, right? The heartbeat of the pack. That's what she is. Just always there, steady. Copper's more high-strung and frantic, usually. But in his older age, he's calmed down a lot, so. Okay, yep, we got hello from Exchange Street. Oh, you already got that one. Don't want to alarm you, but there's two giant raccoons at the bottom of your sofa. That took me a second, actually. Whenever somebody says, I don't want to alarm you, I'm instantly alarmed, and my blood pressure will go up, so. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, Copper's leg, SJ Shady. We're not sure exactly. I think it started, he has like skin allergies, and I think he was just licking it profusely and made that hot spot there. And I think it got infected so that it's kind of like a lump now, like a little mass, right? Like kind of on his knee. We've had him at the vet for it like 3 or 4 times. They're having a hard time narrowing it down and doing stuff for it. And finally, where you had to put the donut, the inflatable on him, so he won't lick it. I don't like to put that thing on him, but this is only the second time in his whole life he's had to use one of those. So, and he looks pretty comfy. Let's see. I love dogs. Oh, we should do a poll. How many people do we have? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to do a poll? We got like 8, including ourselves. We can do a poll. Let's do it. How do we do that? Start a poll. And everybody, thanks for hanging in there with us. We haven't had any technical difficulties, but we're trying to figure this live stream thing out. It's a lot harder than it looks, for me at least, when I watch people. It's so easy to be critical, but when you're actually the one doing it, it's like, wow. Okay, what are the options for the poll? Should we say, do you have a dog currently? Should that be the poll, or what do we think?
Yeah, the question.
Yes, no, soon, used to? Is that good? Start poll. All right, if you guys want to take that poll, we'll vote. Mm-hmm. We'll say yes. We got 100% yes so far. Oh, I don't even think it lets us do it. It's not fair.
Probably not.
Let's see. Isn't Sheena a Disney princess? Is there one named Sheena?
No.
I don't know of one, but SJ Shady and you are the movie buffs in the room, so he might know better than us. I know, isn't she like an actor? Is there an actor named Sheena? Sheena Easton or something?
Sheena Easton's a singer.
A singer, all right. And then there's a song named Sheena too.
Well, there was a movie named Sheena in 1978, which is just ironic.
That's right. Your birth year, right?
Yeah.
Not to call you out.
Yeah, thanks.
And I actually went and got it so we could watch it, but she won't watch it, so. She has a way of making animals come up to her like a Disney princess. He must have watched the short and the other videos. Yeah, she does. She's definitely the animal whisperer. I thought I loved dogs and spoiled my dog, but when I met her, it's like, okay, Copper, you're not all that spoiled compared to Boo. Let's see. Oh, what else we got in the chat here? How do you come up with the names of the wildlife? Good question. They just come to mind and it sticks. Like one of us will call one of them. How do we do that?
I don't know. You just kind of, it's kind of like when you get a dog or a cat or something and you just look at them one time and you're like, oh, that name for some reason. I don't know how Sebastian came about, but it just, I thought was a he, just looked like a Sebastian. You named Chewy.
Yeah, I don't think I named Chewy. Sheena has named most of them. Oh. And she'll just like say a name and I'll be like, isn't there something better? Or like maybe we could think of something else. But no, she keeps calling it the name and that's what sticks. I think you named Chippy the chipmunk. My brother, I don't know, he's not on the stream I don't think, but my brother from Texas, he actually named our pet mole, our first one at least, El Chapo, because, you know, he digs a lot of tunnels and steals all our food. But there's a story about El Chapo. Recently, he was actually our first short. He was starring in our first short video we made. Let's see. Copper is a treeing walker coonhound, and people mistake him for a beagle sometimes, but he's like twice the size of a beagle. But I think they're related. They're both hounds, and they both have the same kind of color scheme. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Boo. What's Boo again?
A giant woolly Alaskan Malamute.
Yeah, I always forget the woolly part. So she is woolly and she is giant.
Yeah.
So let's see. What's the name of the raccoon on Pocahontas? Ooh.
I have no idea.
I used to know that. I like Pocahontas too. I forgot. We'll have to ask AI that one. So let's see here. How many do we have in the chat? This is a good number, I think.
Oh, that one's for you.
That one? Oh, sorry, H-Dog. Missed your chat. Does one of you play the violin or was that a video? Yes, during COVID, I was bored and not playing. I hadn't discovered pickleball yet, so I bought an expensive violin and like kind of taught myself on it. I did that for basically the whole winter. And Copper, he would always just howl to the moon to that thing. I don't think he liked it, but he would never leave the room. He would just sit there and howl the whole time. I wouldn't call myself a violinist, but I have one. So, oh, here's one for you, Sheena. The last one there.
Boo weighs about 155 pounds. She's pleasantly plump. She might be slightly overweight, but
she is. Yeah.
She likes her Cool Whip.
Yep, just like her owner.
Yes.
And the vet said that we need to work on our weight, so we're trying to do that. Hasn't worked yet. For some reason, table scraps. Oh, Miko was the name of the raccoon. All right.
I like that name.
I should have done a Q&A with the audience so we could ask the audience, like, you know, who wants to be a millionaire? I'm going to start doing that. It's a good idea. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cool Whip. Yes. Cool Whip. Okay, so for the poll, we got 7 votes, near 100% participation. And yes, 57% have a dog, and no, 43%. There's no soon or used to. So there we go. Interesting. And from our audience, from our videos, I think they were like half and half, male and female, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the ages?
45 to...
I think it was like 25 to 45.
25. Okay.
So we got kind of a big spread. There's like 3 generations almost in there from 25 to 45. That's like Gen Z, Millennial, and almost Gen X. So that's a pretty wide spread. I'm gonna look at the chat again. Okay, so it's just us and 5 chatters in the audience. So that's cool. So, oh, we just lost one. So only the real ones are left. But yeah, let's see. Wow, we've already been going 50 minutes. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is actually.
Let's see.
You're doing a good job.
So, I was gonna ask you, Sheena, how's your new house? How long have you been in there now? Like 2 or 3 months?
Yep, 2.5 months.
2.5. Are you liking it? Is Boo liking it?
Boo likes it, yeah. She likes, sitting out there on the deck and watching all the neighbors.
Yeah.
Copper likes it too.
Yeah, they can see a lot more at her house. She's got a chain link fence. Mine's just a big privacy fence. But Do you have hot water and heat right now?
Huh. Yes, we do, finally.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good to hear.
It's been one thing after another, but that's okay. Things happen.
That's when it pays to rent, not own.
Yes.
So, let's see. Copper, you being lazy?
Well, how was your soft water?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, because we replaced my soft water softener about a week ago, but it wasn't 100% successful. So we got the old one tore out and the new one mostly put in. But that was a lot of fun. We've done quite a few of those projects lately. On my other house, she's helped me out a ton. She's also my property manager in addition to my co-host. And she's great at that too. And she also gets paid really well doing that. So.
IHOP for dinner.
Yeah, that's our tradition. When we go there, IHOP, always for dinner. We made this little questionnaire thing. Hang on, I'm going to check the chat again, see if anybody's... I see 13. Oh, you see 13 in the chat? Interesting. Maybe this takes a while to catch up or just isn't accurate, but... SJ Shady, I know he is a YouTube guru, so he probably knows how to do this better than I do. I think he might watch more YouTube than me, if you can believe that.
Really?
That's one reason. I think that's one reason I wanted to do this, because I've already watched everything on YouTube. You know, I'm watching Raymond streams all the time. I'm watching tons of videos all the time, and I ran out of stuff to watch. So I'm like, I guess I have to start making my own videos. And you just happen to be a victim of that.
Oh, well, thank you.
So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the poll. Now it's exactly half and half. Yes and no for having a dog. So, are there reasons why you guys said no? Don't have one or don't want one? Or maybe you have another pet. Lots of other ones. I know a lot of people are cat people. I don't not like cats. I'm just more of a dog person. What about you, Sheena? You've had a lot of cats recently.
Yes, thanks to my daughter. And I think you could be a cat person because you really have clicked with this cat we have in the back.
Yeah. There is one cat that we had that come around. That's really nice and I actually kind of like from a distance, but I don't think it's brave enough to get close to us yet. Oh yeah, your story. You were going to tell the story about the cat and the raccoon, right? Where the cat was kind of curious about the raccoon. It kind of wanted to meet the raccoon and be friends because the cat and the opossum are friends. So the cat was trying to meet the raccoon, but the raccoon, it like had its back all the way up, you know, like a cat would if it's ready to fight, and like on its toes, and its hair was kind of spiked up, and it was not having it. It was really leery of being friends with the cat. So
it was like zombie-like the way he kind of just moved back like one piece at a time.
Yeah, it looked like he was possessed or something.
Yeah.
Like they would give you nightmares if you saw it, because it does not look like a raccoon should be able to contort its body like that.
No, it does not. No, that was a first for me.
So, let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, sorry, Porcupine. I don't know where you are live, but here in Florida, fleas are a serious issue with dogs. Yeah, we're in Iowa. We should have mentioned that. We're up here in Iowa where it's like 0 degrees. Central Iowa, we're kind of on the outskirts of town, near a small lake. Me and Sheena live within like 6.5 minutes of each other.
Yep.
She used to live like 30 minutes away until recently. She just wanted to be closer to me, so that's really nice. And for the YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, fleas. I didn't know that about Florida. Is that just because it's so humid and it never freezes to kill them off? Copper had fleas one time, only for about an hour. I found it on him, and I nuked the house with all the flea stuff. Got him in the bathtub with the special stuff, and there was no more. So I think I caught it early. But Porcupine, if you have a flea story, go ahead and let us know. I've had childhood friends that their houses were just infested with fleas, and that's not good. What about you, Sheena?
Only ever had flea issue one time, and it was in Florida when I lived in South Beach. My Cavalier King Charles got sand fleas from the beach, and I did not know until one day when I was like spreading her fur, and I seen all the like little, looked like dirt on her, and it was fleas. So had to get rid of a lot of stuff and get her treated.
Sand fleas, those are probably smaller than non-sand fleas.
I don't know. They're like microscopic. It's making me itch thinking about it.
Yeah, stop thinking about it. I have I haven't seen. Oh, hey, Raymond's back. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like I said in your chat the other night, I couldn't believe how hard it was even to just get like one subscriber, even if it's a friend or family member.
Yeah, my daughter told me no. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, her daughter has an attitude, and she's like, "I don't want you screwing up my feed, Mom." and Sheena's daughter, you better be watching us right now. I don't think she is.
No, she's not.
She's more TikTok. I think she's too young for YouTube, probably. But thanks, Raymond. Yeah, I mean, it's not really even close to 27,000 or 26.9, right? But we're just having fun with it. We're like, no pressure, just something to do in the winter time, right?
Yeah.
So I know that's kind of what you do. You just say what you want, and that's what we want to do too. So it looks like you have a lot of fun with it. We don't have the fancy equipment. You should see our studio. It's one little ring light and my phone on this tripod, right in the middle of the light. So, and the tripod is held up with little towels. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. It's cool so I could lean forward so you can see the dogs.
Yes. Oh, we did forget to plug in the phone. Could you go do that? Could you plug the power in the phone quick?
Okay.
So thanks for making me think of that. But Raymond, your live stream is a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna get, but you're just raw, and we're hopefully like that. I don't know if we're there yet, but yeah, I know, man.
Oops, sorry, I'm shaking everybody.
We're gonna convince you to get a dog. Maybe. Hopefully, I know the bad part, but we'll get you one that has a really long lifespan, like a really little tiny ankle biter. Those things last like 20 years. What do you think, Sheena? What kind of dog would be good for Raymond if you had to choose?
I think a medium-sized dog.
Yeah?
Maybe like a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah.
I like those dogs.
A Doberman.
Yeah.
I think that could be a good fit. Not a miniature, like a min pin.
No, not a miniature.
A Doberman would be sweet. If you're looking for like a guard dog for sure, and they're actually nice too. I've seen a couple of them at the dog park, and they're really nice and beautiful. Let's see. Well, he has a neighbor hound dog that he loves to hear sing all the time, right? So he can just get a hound dog of his own to compete with that one and drown it out. It's not. Is it worse if it's your own?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's actually worse if it's your own doing it, because everybody else seems to love Copper's howl, but if he's doing it around me, I tell him to knock it off. So, and yeah, thanks, Raymond, if you're still here. Thanks for the motivation to just do this. I know they just say you have to hit record. That's what you did. I remember way back in the day. I've been watching you from the start, from that first video you put out. I think it was me and like 15 other people. So I subscribed and been watching ever since. Mostly lurking, like I said, but I follow the chat and everything. So let's see. I had a Doberman grand dog I used to dog sit for. That's cool. That's actually one of them on my short list that I would actually get. What about you?
Yeah, my brother has one. I love her.
Yeah.
She's a good snake dog down in Texas.
Oh yeah, she catches snakes.
Yep. Gets all the venomous snakes and kills them.
Yeah, we don't have that problem here, but I like them. I usually like mostly big dogs, but I had a Chihuahua Shih Tzu one time for a couple of years, and she was cool. Nobody else liked her because she would bite them and bark at them, but I loved her, even though she bit me in the face. What about you? Do you just like all dogs, or do you have?
I think I like all dogs. I've only ever met one dog that tried to attack me, and that was my fault because I put my hand through the car window. That wasn't mine.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
But I've never come into contact with a dog I haven't gotten along with.
Yeah. I think they're a good judge of character, honestly.
Yeah.
And our dogs like mostly everybody.
Yeah, Boo likes everybody except for your basement troll.
Yes, that is true, but she'll come around. How do you and Raymond know each other? We don't actually know each other. I watch his live streams all the time and his videos. So he's a YouTuber. He was part of the inspiration why I decided to do this, because, I've been picking up tips and things and stuff like that. Howdy, y'all. Hey, formerly Chucks. Thanks for joining. Let's see, what else? What a lovable dog. Lily is the neighbor dog. Oh, is that Raymond's neighbor dog? The hound dog that always howls? Porcupine, your dog's sitting for 7 wiener dogs next week for 3 days. That's
That's a lot of dog.
impressive. That's a lot of wiener dogs. Is that like their own little pack? And is that just you doing it for like a friend, or is that Rover or something? Are you getting paid? I like those dogs. Some people say they can be mean sometimes. Have you been around many wiener dogs?
We used to have 2 that lived next door to us, and they would taunt my huskies through the chain link fence, like try to stick their nose through there.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was, they were actually kind of loud. They barked a lot.
Yeah. My cousins, I don't know if they're still in the chat, but they had, I can't remember the female's name, but they had a male named Ernie, and they were always nice to me. One of them went blind, but they were nice. But I hear people say they can be mean, but I think it's just all little dogs can be that way because they have little dog syndrome.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. H-Dog, thanks. H really enjoyed this, and Jay liked trolling. Yes, that's what I said at the very beginning. I want some trolls, but only if they're our family or friends, right?
I don't know what a troll is.
So it's like somebody that just goes in your chat to just make fun of you or take little digs at you.
Oh.
And try to like make you mad.
Oh.
So that was Josh's role.
Okay. Got it.
I'll see you on Sunday, Josh. We'll settle this on the pickleball court. Let's see. But yeah, thank you. Thanks, Heather, for joining in, and Haven, and Josh, too. So appreciate that. But thanks for the support. And a miniature. Yeah, Holly, miniature dachshunds. Yep. So that's like a miniature wiener dog. Yeah, I remember them fondly.
They have miniature ones?
I guess. Maybe they're even smaller than... They were pretty small. Lisa, why can Snoop Dogg not hold on to a Hot Pocket? Because he's dropping it like it's hot? I don't know. What do you think?
Dropping like it's hot? Dropping like it's hot? Yeah.
I suck at these dad jokes, but I bet I'm close. Porcupine party. I'm sitting the wiener dogs for my daughter. They're very lovable, and 3 of them are 5-week-old puppies. Wow. All right. I was wondering how he had that many.
Oh.
So kind of a fresh litter. Does she breed them or just have those? Oh, thanks, Lisa. Glad I got one. Jeez, that's a lot of dachshunds. So
That'd be cute, though.
yeah, that would be fun. I've thought about, I would dog sit for friend or family, but I've thought about doing Rover. I just don't think I want my house torn apart that much, and all the cleanup, I don't think it would be worth it.
No.
What about you?
No. It's hard to, when you have a big dog, to like dog sit not knowing how your big dog's going to react with somebody's little dog.
Yeah, I think people mostly do it if they have a dog that gets along with like every dog, and they can be like an ambassador. We always had that at the dog park. One dog would be like the dog park ambassador.
Yeah.
It was one of those big, what do they call the huge black with like some brown, some mountain dog?
Bernese.
Yeah, Bernese mountain dog. She was like the ambassador. And so was this little, what are the little hound dogs called? Basset hounds. It was this little chubby basset hound female that was like one of the ambassadors too, and she just was everybody's friend. And she would always, calm everybody down if things got tense. So that was pretty fun. Copper doesn't really enjoy the dog park anymore. Are you going to get a dog park pass for Boo?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. So, it's not much money, and just take her out there a couple times, and the Copper can go with her.
I'll have to get him a pass, yeah. I should probably get him one. He just started always following me around the last few years when we'd go there, so it's like, well, if you're not going to do anything, then we shouldn't. And now he's got Boo, so. Let's see here. What's chat saying? I'm staying at their house while they're gone. Oh, that's good. That probably makes it a little easier. So they probably aren't very destructive though. Wiener dogs are good. Copper has been pretty destructive. He's always been a little high-strung and gets bored super easily. We also have a Karakachin dogs. I'll be sitting along with 20 goats and 7 cows. Okay, so they got a whole farm. All right. Yeah, we were just looking at the maximum amount of dogs and cats we can have in our city, and I think it's like weird combinations. You can either have like 2 dogs and 3 cats, or 3 dogs and 2 cats, or 4 dogs and 1 cat, or no cats. But it said they make exceptions, so I don't know what the exception is, but there's certain rules like that, which is probably good. I'm not for a lot of laws and regulations, but I don't think I'd want my neighbor to have more than like 4 dogs. What about you?
Yeah, that would be. I mean, as long as they kept their yard clean, and they
Yeah.
weren't loud dogs.
That is true.
4 coppers would be a lot.
Yeah, that's true. We're trying to see when Iowa is going to make it legal to have a raccoon as a pet.
Yeah.
So Sheena's counting down the days for that. She's going to be calling her representatives.
I'm actually not really worried about the law. If I could catch one, I would just go with it, to be honest.
It's probably a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
So
I have a clean record. It's fine.
yeah, on some states allow it. I think there's like 6 states that allow raccoons for pets. And remember the video we watched the other day, and you made me rewatch with the raccoon getting pulled over? Yeah. Go ahead and tell him.
With the meth pipe.
Yeah, tell him the story.
Oh, you tell them.
So I watch a lot of police videos because they're usually entertaining. And this one lady got pulled over, and the cop found there's a raccoon sitting in the passenger seat, and he was like messing with something, and the cop's like trying to see what he's got, and it was a pipe, and he's like, the raccoon's got her meth pipe. He's playing with her meth pipe. He's trying to smoke it. And we watch it like 10 times on loop at least. So if everybody wants to go check that out, I would recommend it if you need a laugh. What else? It's over an hour actually. So we'll probably wrap it up here soon. Can you hand me that paper? I was gonna make sure we didn't forget anything. So, what else has people been saying? You guys should start an ice cream cart in your neighborhood with your pups. You could call it Scoop Dog. You know what? That's not a bad idea for summertime, but I feel like I'd be stealing competition from the kids' lemonade stand down the street.
That's fine. We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Lisa.
That's not bad.
And then you can bring Tally. We can have all 3 dogs.
I'd probably just eat all the ice cream though anyway, so I don't know if that would help. Huge herd of, guard dogs. Okay. Caracachans. I'm gonna have to look that up. There's lots of dog breeds I haven't even heard of. I think I've seen them all, and then I'll see one out somewhere. Like I've never heard of that. Oh, let's go live out in the field. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's probably warm there then. Joe says, I guess we are lucky we don't have to pay for a dog park pass here. Do you have to do that as a way for them to verify vax and dog licenses? Yeah, Joe. So our dog park, it's really close to my house, and it's pretty nice, but it's like $20 a year, and you get a passcode. And yeah, you have to show proof of vaccination for like rabies and then and stuff like that. And you have to be licensed with the city. I don't think in my small hometown you have to license your dog, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Oh, you like Lisa's suggestion? Okay, +1 for you, Lisa. So free pup cups. Yeah, that's a thing. Where do they do that at?
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen? Somewhere else.
Starbucks.
One of our favorite burger joints. They'll give Copper a free some free bacon. I think Arby's gives him roast beef sometimes. Not always, but they see him hanging his head out the window and they can't resist. King Glizzard, are you working toward 1,000 subs for it to be monetized? Right now we're just working on 100, to be honest. And right now we're just doing this for fun. You know, the more people, the better. You know, like I said, I've been pushing it on my friends and family. We've been posting short videos, mostly every night around 8. And they've been getting a lot of views. I think it's like the minimum now is like 1,000 for the shorts. And I think the biggest one is like, 6,200?
I think there's one even bigger than that. Maybe
7,000, maybe over 7,000. So we couldn't believe how many people actually watch those shorts. So yeah, I know you have to have like 3,000 watch hours and I think 500 subscribers minimum. That sounds like a ton because we've got like 70, somebody said 79 or something right now. So that's 500 seems like a ton.
Yeah, it does.
But maybe there will be momentum. I don't know. Is ice cream good for dogs? Probably not. I think it's small quantities. They say they're not supposed to have that much sugar, so you wouldn't want to feed them like, multiple servings of ice cream a day, probably.
Yeah,
but
probably not.
We pretty much feed our dogs almost anything. They're big dogs, so I think it's more of a worry with small dogs, feeding them like a lot of sugar or chocolate. If they're over 50 pounds, they can tolerate quite a bit. They might get sick or something, but one time my brother's dog Denver, he ate a whole bag of Dove chocolates, and he was just fine. He was feeling great. So Whatever that's worth. One time Copper actually ate a full box of a dozen donuts from the store. And that one I didn't wait to find out. I made him give them back. And there's a way to do that with dogs. So yeah, he got rid of those donuts out of his belly, but I didn't want to stick around and see. I think he would have been fine. That's just a lot of sugar and carbs. So what about Boo?
She can eat anything.
She
Just
does.
literally anything.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. She ate a Cheeto Puff today and didn't even chew it.
I can confirm that. She's also well trained on eating off a fork and a spoon.
And a
right?
spoon, yes. I've taught Copper the fork. We're working on the spoon.
Yeah, he can do the spoon, right? He just kind of bites it.
Well, he just licks too hard and then it splashes everywhere.
Yeah, all right,
But he'll get it.
gotcha. He's not quite as sophisticated as Boo, but he's working on it maybe a little bit.
Charlie wants to know why Copper had that thing around his neck.
Oh yeah, Charlie, because he has this wound on his leg, and it's to stop him from licking it. So there's nothing wrong with his neck. It just stops him from going down with his tongue and licking his leg. Right, Copper? I don't know if they can see him. Probably not. But he's not licking it right now. So I'm trying to give him some time out of the donut. So that's a good question. Oh wow, Porcupine. He doesn't own a dog, but he woke up the other morning with 3 dogs on his porch. Wow, they must like you, huh? Are you putting food out or anything? Let's see. Dogs love you too, that's good. Yeah, I do think they're a good judge of character. Mm-hmm. That's probably why they don't like me too much.
Whatever.
Joe says, our old English Bulldog Muggs, I remember Muggs, ate a whole big stick of mouse poison once. Oh wow, I didn't hear this story. We panicked, but the poison control line said at his weight, he'd have to eat 6 of them for it to even affect him. Okay, good. Yeah, that guy was solid. And I'm guessing that's actually Amber, not Joe. We'll assume that's Amber on there. But if it is Joe, sorry. I'm just thinking that sounds like Amber. So, anything else, Sheena, before we wrap up? We've been on about an hour and 15 minutes here.
I
don't know.
I don't think so. It's been really nice chatting with everybody, though.
It has, yeah. This says we have us and 5 others in the chat, but I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Maybe there's more. Who knows? So we'll have to go back and see. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. This has been cool, and this hour went by fast. I might have to increase the time next time. So it's always going to be the same, calm, pretty predictable. The dogs will hang out with us and just be here. They're really the stars of the show. Oh, I guess Copper is in the frame, yeah, and Boo's ear. So, Boo, your ear's looking good there. So, Lisa said there was 16 earlier. Yeah, that's quite a bit. All right, cool. See, good thing we've got all these people to let us know what's going on with our own stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And it looks like it shows us who's the top fans. Lisa's got the number 2 and 3. I don't know what that means. Porcupine Party, King Glizzard, number 2, with the crown. Okay. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, this was fun. So, Copper and Boo, what do you think? You want to do it again? Well, yeah, we'll be back next Friday, 7:30 p.m. Maybe before, if Sheena really is raring at the bit. What do you think, Sheena?
We'll have to see how next week goes.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. And we'll set it up probably 48 hours in advance like we did this time. If you wanna like and subscribe to our channel, that'd be cool. We'll do this regularly every week. We'll still be putting out short videos. Don't plan to do any long form videos right now, but that could change if we get some content. So, what are they talking about here?
The number.
Oh yeah, SJ Shady, you are number 1. Wow. All right, there should be like a prize or like a reward for that, right?
There should be, yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with something like some title, like, and put a plaque here for him. So, awesome, Porcupine. Thank you. You have a good evening as well. I'm not sure what time zone you're in. We're Central Time
They're
here.
Florida.
Okay, yep, he was in Florida, so thank you for the reminder. Yeah, so it's 8:44 here, not too late, but we'll probably start going to bed after this, maybe do some stuff with the dogs, get them fed, and thanks everybody for hanging out and supporting us.
Yes, thank you very much.
Like I said, Friday 7:30 next time, same couch, same dogs, and have a great night. Gotta figure out how to end this. Contact back. If you want to just do it on the phone, you can.
Hi, baby Boo.
Good night, Holly. Have a good one. We'll see you soon, I hope. Sheena's trying to figure out how to end the stream.
I don't know how.
Try tapping on the screen once.
Are you sure you... No! Yes.